Hello everyone, my name is Catherine and you're welcome to my channel. On this video, I will be talking about the new approved English language requirement changes by the NMC UK. I've made a video earlier on and I talked about the proposed changes, but on this channel, I'll be talking about what was approved and when it's implemented. And I've seen quite a number of celebrations, WhatsApp status and all of that. And people were like, oh guys, the NMC UK have reduce the reading score to 6.5 and just giant. And I was like, is that what the change is all about? Is that what the new approved changes? I don't think that was what they're saying. So I'm trying to make sure that we all understand what the implication of this changes are and when it's going to be implemented and what it really means. So I will be talking about it. So if it's your first time on this channel, it's your first time watching my video, thank you so much. Thank you for taking out your time to listen to me. And please don't forget to subscribe. Please kindly do it right now because you can forget after the video and just move to another video. Just click on the subscribe button. Please don't be stingy with your subscription. Thank you very much as you are doing so. And if you're part of my 300 plus subscribers, hey guys, I am grateful. Thank you so much for supporting me thus far. I think I have about 10 to 11 videos and I'm really happy that I have 300 plus people who see value in what I share and have decided to stick with me. I appreciate it, guys. Don't worry, we'll get so big and bigger and have a big community of Unfiltered with Catherine. So I'll just go right into the video because I don't want this video to be long. I really don't like long videos. So let's talk about the changes now. Now, in the last video I made about the proposed changes, I talk about the fact that the things they wanted to change. Now, I want us to understand that not all these changes were approved, not all the proposed changes rather were approved. Many of them were not approved. For example, the fact that some people were proposing the approval or being able to accept postgraduate or any certificate that has to do with you studying in an English speaking country, or like you have your masters in UK and all of that, and you actually trained before in a non-English speaking country, but you're in the UK, you having the masters, the kind of postgraduate certifications. And think some people are saying it can stand as your Ielts examination, like it can stand as a supplement. It's like, okay, you actually studied in English language, you studied in this country, then it's fine, you don't need to write Ielts. That wasn't approved, even though I wanted it to be approved. I wanted that so much to be approved because I have a number of my friends that came in as on masters, on school, on school visa, and that would have been really great. So they won't have to do the Ielts examination again after their master's program, and because they want to get their PIN, they want to get licensed, they want to practice. So that wasn't approved, unfortunately. Another one, it's about the fact that I think some of the proposed changes has to do with people that are not in the country, like you are in Nigeria, for example, which they do not recognize as an English speaking country, and when you can get a letter from your employer and all that, that wasn't approved. But for people in the UK, that was approved. So let me go into what was approved. And there are three major things that I would say was approved from all the proposed changes. The first one is the eligibility period. Now, we all know that before you can only combine your results within a space of 6 months. That is, if you write your result in January, you can use it if it's in you have another examination results in March, April, May, or June. Anything that is more than 6 months, I think January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, June. I wanted to be sure I'm right. So before it was just 6 months. So if anything that passes that 6 months, you cannot use that result again. You can't use it. It's no more eligible. But now they have extended it to a 12-month period, which I believe is really good. So even if you write your exam in January and you have another one that is good, in November, you can still combine the two results. It's still eligible. It's still okay for you to progress with your NMC UK registration. Now let's go into the required band score people are celebrating. I understand why we are celebrating, but people don't understand that it doesn't mean you will still not have a band score of 7. Now understand me. Before, for nurses, the required band score is a band score of 7 in reading, listening, and speaking. While in your writing, you can only have a 6.5, which is fine. And if you want to combine with that result, maybe for whatever reason, you're unable to meet up with that required band score for any of the modules, you have to have at least a 6.5. So if you have a 6.5 in listening or reading, whatever, you can combine. The point is, you can't combine a result where you're having a 4.5 or a 5 in any of the modules. So you are having in your results, you have a 5, but in your listening, you're having a 7. I think that was not approved before, because when I saw the document, I was able to understand that, oh, okay. So before, you can only have a 6.5, which was approved. So if you are combining any result at all, you have to still achieve the 7 that was there. But now, it's still the same thing, but it's different. And let me tell you about the difference. The difference is that now they've approved that if you want to combine your results, you can actually have a drop of a 0.5 or 1.0. So a band score of 7 is a B. So you can have a C plus or a C. So a C plus or a C is 6.5 or 6. So any of your results, you can have a 6.0, and it's okay to combine it, but bearing in mind that you still have to have that 7.0. I hope I'm not confusing you and I've been able to show light on this. I don't want anybody to be confused. What I am saying in essence is that, let me give you an example. Your writing is a 6.5, that's the required band score. And when you wrote your examination, you have issues with listening and writing. Don't forget the fact that in your listening, you need a 5.5. And in your listening, you need a 7. So you had a 5.5 in listening. And in writing, you had a 6.0. So now you have to work on your writing and listening. So when you wrote your examination again, fortunately, you had a 6.5. Do you understand? In writing. And you now have a 7 in listening. And maybe for whatever reason, like now you have a 7 listening, maybe all of those other modules too, you did not pass them. If you now want to combine that result, it's not going to be well, like you can't use it because you had a 5.5 in the listening, and the document says that you have to have a 0.5 drop or a 1.0. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm just hope people are not confused. So if you have a drop of 0.5 or 1.0, you can't combine that result because even other modules, you did not pass them. But if other modules are fine, maybe and you have issues with only your writing, which is a 6.5 requirement, and you decided to say you want to combine it, what they are saying is, even if you want to combine a result with that one, you can only combine the result. Other results, you need a 6.5. What they're saying is that other results should not drop more than a 1.0. Wrote an exam and you found out that you had a 6.0 in writing, while others were fine, maybe 7.5, others were fine, only writing 6.0. So you wrote another examination. And by the time you wrote this examination, what they are saying is that even if you want to now combine that result with this your new results, you cannot have less than a 6.0 in all of it. So your writing, this is your new writing, you now have a 6.5. That is the required band score for writing. So 6.5 and 6.0 that you had before, it is good to go. But writing is 6.5 in this new one. So your listening, reading, and speaking should not be less than a 6.0 for you to be able to combine it. I will go again. Let me pick another one. I've talked about writing and you had 6.0 and before, and now you have a 6.5. So you want to combine it. All other modules were fine. In this new one that you want to combine with the one that is not okay, because you're looking for writing, even if you have a 6.5 in writing, they are saying that all other ones should not drop more than a 6.0. So a result where you have 0.5 drop or a 1.0 drop is acceptable. That is what they are saying. Let me pick another module. Speaking, required band score is a 7. And when you had your Ielts result, unfortunately, you have a 6.0. Now, you wrote another examination and you want to combine it with that one. Every other module was fine. Your writing was 7, your listening was 8.5, your reading was 7, but your speaking was 6.0. Now, you want to combine it with another result. What you're saying is that in all the results you want to combine it, all the modules should not be less than a 6.0. If you get me, it cannot be less than a 6.0. So, and in that module, you still need to now pass your speaking because you had a 6.0. So you need a 7 at least in your speaking to be able to combine it, because the required minimum band score, when you combine it, is still a 7.0. I hope this will clear the whole misunderstanding, like, oh, they've reduced. They did not reduce what you still need to have. You still need to have a band score of 7. But if you want to combine it, they are saying that, yes, they will take it. If any of the modules falls below 6.0, if you have a C or a C+, it's okay with them. It's fine with them. But you cannot go less than that. So that's what it means when people are saying, oh, they've reduced it. They did not reduce what you still need to have. But yes, they've reduced how you can combine them. Because before, you can't combine them if it's lesser than that. Now, let's go into the whole letter supporting documents. Now, this is beneficial. Just like I said in my other video, it's beneficial for people that are already in the UK. There are quite a number of people that are registered nurses from their home country. But because of one thing or the other, they've not been able to practice as a nurse. So they've been working at maybe care assistant, support worker, and all of that. What the NMC UK is proposing is that for people that come from a non-English speaking country and they wrote the IELTS examination and they did not pass, they can actually, and this they did not pass. It's not when you have like a 4.5 or 5.0. They said narrowly miss. So when you narrowly miss, your required band score is 7. So maybe you try, you did not achieve a 7. So you had a 6.5, you had a 6.0. So those are narrowly missed. So the narrowly missed doesn't cover 5.5, 5, no. The narrowly missed is 6.5 or 6. So if you do not now, you narrowly miss this, they're saying they are able to actually have supporting documents from their employers who are able to prove that they've been able to demonstrate a level of proficiency in English language. So this means that the employer can say, this employee of mine has been able to come. I'm sure there are some documents they will have to go through and fill and do all the paperwork. So they're saying they will take it. So if you narrowly miss IELTS, which is very good, I feel it is really good. If you narrowly missed IELTS, narrowly missed, then you can actually get a letter from your employer and you can combine it together and you can use it to progress in your registration. Now, all of these new changes, because it's not much, I think it's just 3. 1, the eligibility. 2 is the fact that they dropped the band required for combination if you want to combine. But yes, you still need to have a 7. Don't forget that. And a 6.5 in writing. But if you want to combine it, you can have a 6.0 in any of the modules for as far as you've been able to attain a 7. However, which way you want to put it together, it has to still have a 7. So that's the second one. The third thing is that they're able to take supporting documents from people who are from non-English speaking countries but are working in the UK. They've contributed to health and safety and care, and the employers are able to give a supporting document to these individuals to claim or help them prove that they've been able to demonstrate a level of proficiency. So that is actually approved now. Now, when will all of these things fully be implemented? It's January 2023. So it's not now. We have how many months to go in this month? We are in September already. In fact, we're going to enter October very soon. So October, November, December. Like in 3 months' time, that's it. In January, they're going to start the implementation. So I hope this video has helped to make many of us understand what this new approved changes, what they are, what they mean, what's the implication, how to understand it better, and how to actually now dust our Ielts and see how we can put it together. And the fact that you can do it within 12 months, like 12 months, I believe it's a whole lot. If you have any question at all, you can please drop it. Hey God, I'm sorry. If you have any question at all, you can please drop it in the comment section. I don't know why I'm talking like. If you have any question at all, if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. Please, I will be happy to answer you. If you're still not clear and you want me to actually talk to you one-on-one, you want us to talk and like say it in the native language for people to understand, for you to understand, I am happy to do that. I don't want people getting the wrong information and to just slow someone down when you think, oh, I thought this is what it meant or this is not what it is. So yeah, so that's it about it. And for every one of us in the UK already that will be benefiting from this, I'll say congratulations to you guys. So just stop your papers, just stop your pain, your certifications in wherever you are, your home country, and yeah, progress with your registration. Thank you very much. My name is Catherine, and I will see you in another video.